Welcome back, fellow history enthusiasts. Today, we delve into one of the most significant events of the 20th century, the Potsdam Conference. This gathering of world leaders shaped the post-war order of Europe, and its impact can still be felt today. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about a conference that happened over 75 years ago? Well, my friends, this is where it gets interesting. The decisions made during the Potsdam Conference not only determined the fate of nations, but also set the stage for the Cold War and shaped the geopolitical landscape of the world for decades to come. So, get ready to uncover the secrets, the power struggles, and the diplomatic maneuvers that took place behind closed doors. This video will take you on a captivating journey through history, revealing the untold stories and consequences of the Potsdam Conference. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring you more fascinating content. Now, let's dive into the world of the Potsdam Conference. The Potsdam Conference was a significant event that took place in the aftermath of World War II. It brought together the leaders of the Allied powers, the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom, to discuss and shape the future of Europe's post-war order. Held in Potsdam, a city located near Berlin, Germany, the conference lasted from July 17 to August 2, 1945. The primary goal of the Potsdam Conference was to lay the groundwork for a stable and peaceful Europe following the devastating war. The leaders aimed to address a wide range of issues, including the demarcation of national borders, the punishment of war criminals, the disarmament of Germany, and the establishment of democratic governments in the defeated Axis powers. These discussions would set the stage for the division of Europe into separate spheres of influence, as well as the onset of the Cold War between the Soviet Union and the Western powers. One of the major outcomes of the conference was the agreement to divide Germany into 4 occupation zones, each controlled by one of the Allied powers. Berlin, the capital of Germany, was also split into 4 sectors, even though it was located within the Soviet occupation zone. This division not only reflected the military reality on the ground but also set the stage for the subsequent partitioning of Germany into East and West, which lasted until the reunification in 1990. Another important topic discussed at the Potsdam Conference was the issue of war reparations. The leaders debated the extent to which Germany should be held financially responsible for the damages caused by the war. Ultimately, it was decided that Germany would have to pay reparations in the form of goods and materials to the victorious powers, especially the Soviet Union, which had suffered immense losses during the war. This decision had long-term implications for Germany's post-war recovery and its relationship with the Soviet Union. The Potsdam Conference also addressed the question of war criminals and their punishment. The leaders agreed to hold trials for those responsible for war crimes and crimes against humanity, thus setting the stage for the subsequent Nuremberg trials. These trials, held between 1945 and 1946, sought to bring justice to the individuals who had committed atrocities during the war, ensuring that they would be held accountable for their actions. In addition to these critical discussions, the Potsdam Conference also witnessed tensions between the Allied powers, particularly between the Soviet Union and the other 2 Western powers. The conference took place shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had played a significant role in fostering cooperation with the Soviet Union during the war. His successor, President Harry S. Truman, took a more assertive stance against the Soviets, leading to increased tensions and disagreements during the conference. Despite the challenges and differences of opinion, the Potsdam Conference laid the foundation for the post-war order in Europe. The decisions made during these crucial weeks shaped the political, economic, and social landscape of the continent for decades to come. The division of Germany, the reparations agreements, and the commitment to justice for war crimes all had a lasting impact on the region. The Potsdam Conference stands as a testament to the efforts of the Allied powers to rebuild and reshape Europe after the horrors of war. It provided a platform for leaders to come together, debate, and negotiate the future of the continent. While not all outcomes were perfect or without controversy, the conference marked an important step towards stability and recovery in post-war Europe. The discussions and decisions made at Potsdam continue to shape our understanding of this critical period in history.